sorry I missed the call right before you left. Bring back a real good report, and by the time you get back, I will have won the primary and we'll be on to the general. Talk to you later.
At right guard from Louisiana State, wide receiver from Henderson State, number 81, Roy Green. At running back from the Citadel, number 30, Stump Mitchell. At fullback from West Virginia, number 24, Ron Wolfley. At quarterback from Central Michigan, number 5, Gary Hogaboom. On the field, head coach
don't mind guys until he got down there and ran his bed.
Well, I don't know if she was on a bed or not, but this is...
We're gonna take care of that dog.
Someone's got to warm up. Someone's got to warm up his bed.
We're gonna take care of this problem at the source. This is the last,
Bob,
this is
you
the
might want
movie.
to take on a new business. It cost us $150 to have that dog taken care of while we were in Alaska.
I think we can fix it up. I think this is the last movie
Yeah,
of the
but
dog.
Yeah,
The
but
dog
when we
goes
got it,
tonight.
when we got it back, she'd be stuffed.
Well, I'll tell you, I told Robin on our dog.
Say,
She's gone 3 days at any one time.
say hello to Bob and Gladys and tell
Not
them that...
Bob and Gladys.
You're Bob, I'm Jack. Okay. Now the truth is out. My God. I never knew. Hazel time. Hazel time.
So the thing, I have a cousin Bob, and his wife's name is Gladys, so that's where the Bob and
Oh,
Gladys
nice
came
comeback. Nice comeback.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It just kind of flows off the tongue, Greg.
Well, anyhow, now that Greg's been out here and broken the ice, we're going to expect you to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah, the
So
hazel.
next summer, we'll expect to see your smiling faces out here, and we'll show you Seattle.
What time of year should they be here?
Oh,
Anytime,
probably in August or September.
Or between last of December, 1st of February, because usually we have a stint of good weather through January. And it's certainly a lot warmer than New York.
Just show up
But
anytime,
it wasn't
Yeah, well,
last
that's
year.
basically true. Show up anytime, because there's always scenery to see.
and he'll shave his ugly beard.
It's a contest. It's only been going a little over a week.
All right, Bob, the last tour out here.
We want both of you to come out here, or the whole family, and make sure that we have a chance to show you around a little bit and see what the West is like. But we so enjoyed going back there and your hospitality. We'd like to just show you at least half of that, maybe some more.
Tell them it'll take at least 3 weeks.
Come as long as you want, and we'll
As long as
jockey
it's-
you back
as
and
long as
forth
it's at
between
least
our
3
homes
weeks.
in Tacoma and Seattle. But we're really anxious that you come out. We just enjoyed having Greg here, and we just
Well,
wish
last
you were.
Pioneers, they were all under 30. They'd come out from the Midwest by covered wagons and settled out there on Alki Point, hoping to establish the first major port on Puget Sound. They named their settlement out there New York Alki, Alki being the Indian word for someday or by and by.
Thought yourself on a drive to New York City on the West Coast someday. And as we head upstream, we'll be traveling on a layer of fresh water for a little while. In the lower river, the fresh water and salt water actually overlap in a distinct layer. Salt water might penetrate up to for a mile or two, but stays in a layer right along the bottom. On the right-hand shore is a dry dock left over from Lockheed shipyard. Lockheed is closed now. Up until 1987, they were busy in Seattle. In fact, they had just finished up a $1 billion contract here in '87 when they announced they were beginning auto shipbuilding not only in Seattle but nationwide. Harbor Island got its start back in the days when sailing ships would come to Seattle to load lumber. Quite often they came up the coast from Portland or San Francisco nearly empty, so they often carried stones inside their holds. But they're about ready to launch the love boat up here around the corner. White ship up here, the Pacific Princess, is the original love boat used in the TV show. They're slowly lowering it back down into the water. Been up in dry dock here for about 2 weeks and just got a fresh coat of paint on the bottom and thorough inspection. Most vessels are dry docked every year. Usually it's required by their underwriters to make sure they're safe and seaworthy, and they usually need a fresh coat of copper paste bottom paint to keep off the barnacles. Small Navy ship up high and dry is these dry docks are floating vessels. The Emerald Sea is being flooded right now and allowed to sink down so that the Pacific Princess can be floated out. All the lifeboats were unloaded and allowed to settle down on the dry docks so their bottoms could be painted. Ammunition, 500 tons of groceries, and 250 tons of perishables. Harbor Island, the biggest man-made island in the United States, third largest in the world. It divides the river mouth in half. We just toured the west waterway of the Squamish. Now we're cruising over. It is the most powerful non-nuclear icebreaker in the world. It has 78,000 horsepower, weighing 360 with 900 tons of steel props. Here's your ice. Vacuum and ramming it in a T-shaped house that coconut over 20 feet thick. Every year one of these is dispatched north to the Arctic, and the one south down to Antarctica. Stretch those out, they make them about 6 miles long. There's a big bulbous bow or the ship is sitting light in the water. Midship down by the lower part of the J, you can see a little circle with a slash through the middle of it. Load line that shows the depth of maximum legal draft. Ship can be loaded down to that mark.